Welcome to My Safety Training Online presents Managing Your Vehicle Safety Program 2012. What topics will we cover? Well, we'll talk about why fleet safety is important, what OSHA regulations apply, what components of a program are, how to critique your program to minimize or eliminate weaknesses, how to structure your program to maximize its effectiveness, as well as what Class A, B, and C vehicles are. Part 1 will give an introduction. We'll discuss our objectives in 1A. 1B will go through the background for safety programs, as well as OSHA and its driver safety training activities. And we'll talk about Class C, defining them as well as what the safety aspects are. Discuss commercial industrial vehicle requirements. We'll discuss commercial vehicles by defining them. We'll define vehicle safety management, accident prevention strategies, as well as structuring a vehicle safety program, and summarize everything up along with a vehicle safety quiz. Part 1, Introduction to Vehicle Safety. Part 1, Introduction to Vehicle Safety. Work-related roadway crashes are the leading cause of death from traumatic injuries in U.S. workplace. They continue to exact a substantial toll on American workers, amounting for nearly 12,000 deaths between 1992 and 2000. Deaths, injuries from these roadway crashes result in increased costs to employers and lost productivity. Workers may be pressured to drive faster and longer periods and to use technologies that may lead to inattention to driving tasks. We will review the main elements of managing both vehicle and driver safety, discuss OSHA's Division II OSHA rules for commercial and industrial vehicles, and talk about management policies on driver screening programs. The total cost of a vehicle accident usually exceeds the amount recovered from the insurance company. The majority of all motor vehicle accidents are caused by driver error or poor operating practices. Companies can control driver error by implementing a program of driver selection and other management controls. A vehicle safety policy statement is absolutely necessary, and it should be vigorously supported by top management. A vehicle safety program administrator should be a position occupied by a member of top management. And the driver selection program should contain some important selection criteria. A vehicle safety program's main components include a written safety policy statement developed, supported, and enforced by management. A vehicle preventative maintenance program will include inspection reports, detailed service logs for each vehicle, an efficient system for accident investigation, including emphasis on fact-finding, interviewing, detailed reporting, root cause analysis, along with appropriate corrective actions, follow-up procedures to help prevent future accidents. Vehicle safety program components are a driver selection procedures containing continuous safety instruction and reminders such as newsletters, bulletins and posters, booklets, meetings, and media, direct conversations and safety committee communications, along with other items. A driver safety program ensures competency by initiating a driver training program. It ensures proper and effective supervision. It establishes competency and skills levels by setting objectives. It requires periodic evaluations and reviews of performance, sets requirements for initial and random drug screening, along with developing standards to develop ways accidents can be prevented. Driver safety program requires immediate reporting of every accident. It provides training on what to do at the time of the accident and completing an accident report form. It provides training on how to compute the fleet accident record by using the fleet accident frequency rate equaling the number of accidents times 1 million times the total miles driven. Driver safety program will provide defensive driving training, strictly prohibiting aggressive driving. It will continually promote safe habits including headlight use, plus safe following distances, speed, courtesy, professionalism. It selects drivers based on experience, references, MBRs, and interviews. Commercial Vehicle Safety, Part 2, OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, and Commercial Vehicle Safety. Motor vehicles designed, used, or maintained primarily for the transportation of persons or material over public and private roads. Commercial type vehicles used to transport workers shall be defined as a Class A vehicle with a vehicle of the bus type designed to carry 12 or more workers. Class B vehicles are vehicles especially built and accommodated for transporting work crews or compartments, separate from space used to transport supplies, tools, and equipment, such as vehicles commonly used by public utilities. A Class Z vehicle will be a vehicle of the flatbed or pickup body or dump truck type or similar open body construction. Class C vehicles operate near power line requirements by OSHA are explained in OSHA's vehicle components. Flashing warning lights are required by OSHA, and the construction of the vehicle is specified also by OSHA. Class C vehicles are prohibited from hauling explosives. They are required to have overhead protection, and they may be flatbed trucks, dump trucks, or pickups, not to be used to transport workers, with a few exceptions. OSHA's commercial vehicles also define Class D vehicles, which is a vehicle or passenger car or station wagon type. Industrial type vehicles are defined as vehicles designed for non-highway usage, primarily for pulling trailers or other mobile loads, straddle trucks such as lumber carriers, powered industrial trucks, or other types of vehicles designed especially for handling materials. The number of passengers or standees, as well as a passenger compartment, is defined by OSHA in Class A's, B, and C, and OSHA sets a maximum time or distance permissible for the standees. The vehicle should also have passenger compartments as well as windshields in good shape or windows in good shape. Requirements for commercial and industrial vehicles include brake requirements, steering and lights, as well as inspection, testing, maintenance, and repair. The control of exhaust gases, sun shields, safety equipment, and fire extinguishers are also listed in OSHA's requirements for commercial and industrial vehicles. Safety chains and the towing of vehicles are under OSHA's requirements, along with coupling devices for vehicles, as well as signals and controls. Part 3, Managing Your Vehicle Safety Management Program. Hazmat transporters must abide by other regulations, including DOT, PUC, RCRA, RCRA, as well as OSHA. Continually communicate with the drivers, involve the safety committee to establish and monitor the communication channels, as well as delaying or unreported maintenance issues eventually causes more expense. All vehicles should have accident packs which have in proof of insurance a contact call list, a camera, forms, and other devices if needed. Ensure that the vehicle safety devices are provided and maintained, and don't forget the maintenance of shop safety by servicing and maintaining equipments, jacks, and chemicals. Roadway crashes are the leading cause of occupational fatalities in the United States. Who's at risk? Anybody who operates a motor vehicle as part of his or her job is at risk of being involved in a roadway crash. Actions of other motors may cause work-related crashes. Section 4, Accident Prevention Strategies. We'll discuss what employers can do, as well as managing your safety policies, managing the fleet vehicles themselves, accident tabulation, and accident analysis. Implementing a driver performance element analysis, accident analysis, and risk factors and population of risk are also parts of an accident prevention strategy. The first practical steps to preventing fatalities are provide a key member of the management team with the responsibility and authority to carry out the program and to set and enforce comprehensive driver safety policy. They should require the use of seatbelts by all persons in a vehicle used on the job, and they should select vehicles that provide high levels of occupant protection. Practical steps that you can use to prevent fatalities by management: maintain complete and accurate records of driving performance. Stipulate that driving is a task that requires full attention, including instructions to avoid placing and taking cell phone calls. Set schedules that allow adequate time for employees to make deliveries or visit clients without violating traffic laws. Ensure that employees are properly licensed and trained to operate the vehicles they are assigned. Implement a vehicle maintenance program that includes pre-trip inspections, immediate withdrawal from service of any vehicle with mechanical defects, and a regularly scheduled withdrawal of vehicles for comprehensive inspection and maintenance. Here are key components in structuring your vehicle safety program. Develop a hiring criteria. Use an employment application. Always use reference checks and motor vehicle records. Do road tests pre-hiring and post-hiring. Have an indoctrination period. Do preventative maintenance. Assign vehicles to specific individuals. Do vehicles inspections. Have an incentive program. and accident analysis. Section 5, Vehicle Safety Summary. Key elements in a vehicle safety program are operator inspection of the vehicle, scheduled maintenance, vehicle replacement when necessary, accident review by safety committees or top management, accident reporting procedures, accident investigation procedures. Monitoring operating activities and creating and implementing incentive programs as well as promotion program keep interest in the program. Set up a driver safety policy statement. Implement a driver screening program. Create a driver incentive program. Monitor operational activities. Do road tests prior to employment and after employment. Maintain accident records and driver records. Recognize and manage driver fatigue. Inspect your vehicles daily. Formulate, implement driver disciplinary program. Give drivers time to get to their destinations safely. What is the most important element of driver screening? Is it an application, a road test, a drug test, or none of the above? Which of the following is not part of a driver on the road monitoring program? Immediate reporting of all accidents, in-vehicle sensor units, drug screening, cell phones assigned to drivers. True or false? A Class A vehicle is defined as a vehicle of bus type designed to carry 12 or more workers. Question 4. A Class 4 vehicle is defined as a vehicle on a flatbed pickup truck or dump body truck body type or of similar open body construction. Another option for question 4 is the vehicle weighing over 450 tons, a vehicle with 6 wheels and 300 tons. Question 5, true or false? As part of a driver safety program, NIOSH recommended employers should provide a low-ranking member of management team with responsibility and authority to set and enforce comprehensive driver safety policy. The answer, of course, is false. You want a high-ranking member of management. Question 6. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, driving accidents are the 4th leading cause of injuries to workers. Question 7. True or false? 28% of all vehicle accidents involve semi-trucks. Question 8. True or false? Bus-type vehicles having enclosed seating compartments of 12 or more workers, unless loaded from the rear, shall be provided with emergency exits not less than 20 inches or more than 48 inches on the left side or rear of the vehicle. Question 9. True or false? The fleet accident frequency rate is computed by the number of accidents times 500,000 divided by the total miles driven. Question 10. True or false? Road tests after hiring are not necessary for the typical driver. Question 11. True or false? Driver's cell phone use does not require the written policy or effective enforcement program. Question 12. True or false? Top management should develop a safety policy statement that conforms with OSHA standards. Question 13. True or false? Type V vehicle is defined as a vehicle especially built and accommodated for transporting workers in compartments separate from space used to transport supplies, tools, and equipment, such as vehicles commonly used by public utilities. Question 14. True or false? A Class C vehicle is defined as a vehicle of the passenger car or station wagon type. Thanks for participating in Vehicle Safety Management.